What's going on, guys? Austin back, and today I'm going to be telling you guys how to instantly improve in Rainbow Six Siege if you do one simple thing. Now, I know obviously I made videos like this in the past where like instantly rank up, and everybody on the internet says that. But in this video, what I'm truly about to say and tell you guys, and the information I'm about to give you, is truthfully going to make you instantly a better Rainbow Six Siege player. And I think it's gonna like you guys are gonna like look at it maybe at first and be like, Austin, like how is this gonna make me instantly a better Rainbow Six Siege player when I tell you what it is? But then when you actually, if you actually give it a try, you will see the impact that it can have on, that it will have on your game, not could, that it will have on your game, and see how much better of a player you are and will become if you do this one simple thing. But before we get into that, make sure you guys go down into the description. My Twitch is linked down there if you guys are interested in Twitch and all my socials. And make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that. But without further ado, let's get into how to drastically improve instantly, literally instantly, in Rainbow Six Siege. So what I was talking about in the intro and really the preface of this video on how to instantly dramatically improve in Rainbow Six Siege is to watch Pro League. And I stressed in a lot of my videos that the best two ways for you to actually get better at this game are going to be to play the game a lot, right? Because to get good at anything, you have to do it a lot. And also to see and watch people better than you, because you can take things from that game that you're maybe missing and things that you maybe need to improve on in just every aspect. You know what I mean? And like things you need to improve on, like I said, things you can get, tricks, things that they do that are, good at higher levels that help them succeed. You get that from somebody else and you can put it into your game and just improve, right? So I think that is the biggest thing with, what I have to say in getting better at Siege. And when you are watching Pro League Rainbow Six Siege, which I know the concept of it is weird, right? Because it's like, Austin, I'm not watching grown men play video games competitively. Okay, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like this is the best of the best of Rainbow Six Siege. If you want to get good at this game, these are the best players in your game that you're playing. So why wouldn't you want to at least, glance and see a little bit of what they're doing and how they're playing and operators they're running, strats they're running, tips, tricks that they can do that you can take from their game and be better. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you want to do that? And obviously, I know that there's like a huge scene where they play like kind of all year, right? In Rainbow Six Siege Pro League, where they play, like two regular seasons. They have like two major big tournaments that they do. But today I really just want to talk about this right here. I want to talk about the Six Invitational because this is coming up. By the time this video is posted, this is going to be basically the Friday before the week that it starts. As if we come down here, it starts February 3rd. This video is going to be out on the 31st, so it's only a couple of days from there. So I wanted to put this so it's like fresh in people's minds and they can do it. So I think the Rainbow Six Siege Invitational, if I want to say from my personal experience, is what actually got me into Pro League. Obviously this is streamed on Twitch and YouTube, and kind of my story is last year, senior year, I had a gym class and it was like, okay, it was just kind of boring. We were just kind of sitting around one day. And I remembered that when you actually watch this on Twitch and when you watch like this and you can watch and when you watch like the majors, like the huge tournaments, the other big tournaments, it's not as big, they're not as big as the Rainbow Six Siege Invitational, but when you watch those, you get alpha packs and like rewards and stuff. So I was like, oh, I'll just throw it on, do some of that. I've never actually done it before. So I started kind of watching because obviously it's Siege, so like I'm gonna watch it. And as I was watching, like I realized that like it was fun. Like it was fun to watch. And like I was bored out of my mind, so like this was like one of the last things that I would ever like do, you know what I mean? But I'm so glad I did it because honestly, I just enjoy it. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be honest, like I am a casual watcher, you know what I mean? I literally only tune in for like the majors, which are like it's basically like the hierarchy is like at the top you have like the Six Invitational, which is like in sports terms, it's like the NBA playoffs, the NFL playoffs, stuff like that, the World Cup, how that's kind of set up in soccer at the top, and then you have like two majors a year, which I think they're actually switching it to one next year, which kind of sucks, but then you have like the major, which is like a step down from it, but it's still like a LAN tournament where they play each other like in person. And then you have like at the bottom, you have like the leagues where they all play at home and stuff like that. And I don't watch any of that. I only watch the majors and the invitational. But Yeah, all I'm saying, bro, is the Six Invitational is such a fun thing to watch. You literally have, like I said, it's like the playoffs, you know what I mean, where you get, I think, yeah, you can see the teams. So these, all the teams that I'm showing you, these are the best teams in the world that actually, because you have to play through all the stuff and qualify for enough points to even get in the major. And these are all the best teams in the world. Like, you are literally getting the best teams in the world that are all going to play each other, that all spend, 10 hours a day, 8 to 10 hours a day playing Siege, strategizing, getting everything going, right? And you got all these teams playing like that and so much, and just so they can go out and put, like, the best product on the field in the Six Invitational. And what I think is so cool about it is literally when I say that the best teams, the best players are all playing, each other, they're also playing for $3 million, bro. They're playing for $3 million. So, like, they are literally trying hard. Like, they're trying unimaginably hard. You have the best players playing at their best, trying their hardest, bringing out everything that they can do to win in their book. So, like, why wouldn't you want to see that? You know what I mean? Where these people are the most hungry, doing, bring out the most, doing the most. Why wouldn't you want to see that? Tune in so you can see some things and take it into your own game, because a lot of people don't watch Rainbow Six Siege Pro League, right? Because, like, not a lot of people watch competitive video games. This is the only competitive video game that I've ever, like, laid my eyes on and, like, actually went out of my way to, watch. But, like, seriously, bro, I think, like, if you flip on, and I know it's gonna be weird, bro. It's gonna be weird flipping on Twitch or YouTube to watch grown men play video games against each other, which basically you do anyway if you're watching this video, like, you watch Rainbow Six Siege videos. But at the end of the day, bro, it's like literally just it's the best Siege you can watch, really. And that's what it comes down to. And that's why I say it is literally the best way to dramatically improve, because the moment you watch, you can watch for 10 minutes and I guarantee you're going to be able to take at least one thing from it, if not multiple things. You know what I mean? And it depends on, like, your skill level and what you've seen before. But, like, I guarantee if you're new to Siege, and, like, or not even new, and you're like a lower rank, even if you're like a diamond, bro, like, realistically, if you're champ, like, any rank, obviously the lower it gets, the more stuff you're gonna learn, because if you're in a higher rank, you've seen more things. But, like, seriously, bro, if you literally just flip this on, you're gonna learn so much. You're gonna be able to take so much things away. You're gonna be able to just everything, bro, everything. Strategy wise, you're gonna be able to see how people set up sites. You're gonna see how people, where people play important things. You're gonna see, maybe, the gun skill, where, like, it's going to inspire you maybe to get better gun skill. You're going to see tips, tricks, things that they do to do all these different things. So I think it is just huge for you guys to watch this thing, and I think it's just a waste. You know what I mean? I feel like if you have the time on your hands, obviously if you don't have the time on your hands to watch, it is what it is, right? I can't blame you. I think they end up posting, like, VODs and stuff, and, like, videos of it, which you just have to look it up offline and you can watch it on your own time, which is cool. But, like, obviously if you don't have time to watch it, it is what it is. You know what I mean? You don't have time to watch it. But if you have time to watch it and you're just doing nothing, like, I would just throw this on, because it is genuinely entertaining. You get to just get better and you get to watch it, and you can, like, literally you can just throw it on your TV, throw it on your monitor, and, like, go on your phone sometimes too. Like, it's literally just, like, put it in the back, you know what I mean? You can just hear, and it's actually a fun thing to watch, and things like that. You know what I mean? I had a lot of fun watching it. I had so much, like, I learned so much and I liked it so much when I watched it at the last Invitational, that I tuned into it, like, this whole year. You know what I mean? And I'm amped to watch this, because it, like, gets me in the Siege mood. You know what I mean? It gets me better. It gets me going. You know what I mean? And I'm definitely gonna be tapped in. If you guys want any streams for it, I can always, like, stream it on my channel and you guys can come watch with me and stuff like that. I'd love to do that, because I'm a big fan of competitive Siege, you know what I mean? Like, before I was watching any of the Pro League, like, I'd always tune into, like, the tournaments and stuff like that, on console. And cause I liked it because it was so competitive. You had the best players playing, and, like, this is like if you watch the controller tourneys and, like, roller Saturday, Sunday, and the weekend tournaments, if you watch that, watch this. Like, if you like that and you watch that all the time, like, watch this, because it's like that amplified, by, like, 100, and, like, it's awesome. So yeah, these are all the teams. I'll break it down a little bit so you guys can, like, kind of see it. So obviously you can see they do prize pool and stuff like that. But basically it's like, what it is, like, layout wise, is like, first you have the group stage. I know my face cam's in the way, I'm sorry, guys. Group stage, and then they have four groups. So this is 12 team, no, it's not, it's five, so 20 teams, right? So everybody will play in the group stage, and I'm pretty sure it's the top two, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay, so I guess I guess they're doing it maybe a little different this year. I thought it was just the top two teams move on. So basically they're doing it so like the top four teams move on to the playoff bracket. And then like the bottom team gets eliminated. So I didn't know that was a thing this year. I thought it was the top two teams last year, but I guess it's a little different this year. My bad, guys. I'm sorry about that. But basically, they'll all play in the group stage. The groups will all play each other. I don't know how many times it is. It might have been like once last time. But they'll all play each other depending on, who wins the thing. It's kind of like the World Cup in that sense, where like you're playing in a group to advance to like the main playoff. So they play in the group, then they go to the playoffs. I'm assuming they have the upper and lower bracket. So I'm assuming the lower teams that placed inside the groups will, start in the lower bracket, and then the higher teams that like won it will start in the upper bracket. And then like when you win in the upper bracket, you probably will move down to the lower bracket, and it's probably like a two lose bracket, I'm assuming, with that. And then like the upper bracket, you can just run it, and then once you're in the lower bracket, if you lose, you're just out. So I'm assuming that's how it is, unless it, we'll see. But yeah, so it's really fun. And then once you get to the playoffs, obviously you can see. Um, I'm pretty sure this is like main stage, so like they do everything on the stage like in the later things. So like you'll have like a crowd watching it, and it's like a really cool like ambience or whatever. So, but yeah, I all I can say, man, is, if you're watching the video at this point in the video, I would just, again, like I would recommend and give it like a genuine try, because if you watch it and you don't like it, it is what it is, you know what I mean? You tried. But at the end of the day, I think it is something to give a try, because like I said at the beginning of the video, you know what I mean? And at the beginning of this part where I actually have been explaining it, is the best two ways you can, get better in Siege is by playing it, you know what I mean? And by watching people better than you, because again, you take things from it, you become a better player from doing that. And again, this is the best way. And if you don't like something like this, you know what I mean, you can always just go watch your favorite creator. You know what I mean? And if you don't like it, and that's what it is. You know what I mean? At least you gave it a try. At least you gave it a shot. Best teams out here, all just giving it their all and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say about this. Again, I told you guys earlier, in I like a couple minutes ago, that I was interested and I watched this, you know what I mean? So maybe potentially I'll do like during the day, because I forgot to say when the games are. The games are basically all day. They play all day. Um a lot of like the first games are BO1s, so they'll play one map, and then whoever wins that, and then they'll play like best of three. This might be all best of three. I know in the major they have best of ones, but this might be all best of three just because it's the invitational. Best of threes are like kind of show who your team is more, because it's not like just if you have one bad map you lose. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to see me stream any of this, I can stream it on Twitch for you guys, and I can kind of walk through it. I'm like big into competitive Siege, so like I'm a little nerd when it comes to that. But yeah, this is the big thing, bro. This is what I've been trying to tell you guys, and I made videos on talking about Pro League in the past, but I thought with the invitational, I thought I'd come on here and tell you guys and show you guys that this is really something that, like, you know can help you improve, and help you become a better Siege player. Because if you're watching this video and you play Siege, I'm sure you just kind of want to get better, things like that. And again, like, you don't need to sit here and watch every single game. Like, I do not watch every single game, okay, bro? I do not watch every single game. But if you just turn it on 20 minutes, you know what I mean, it's gonna just help you, and you're gonna become such a better player. Sorry about that. But yeah. All right, so that's gonna be all for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy this little yap session that I did. And take what I said, and maybe, give Pro League a try. And even then, I mean, if you don't like Pro League, and all you took from this video is to watch people better than you, and you go do that, that's fine in my books. That's a win in my books, helping you guys. So yeah, again, my socials are in the description. My Twitter, my X, or my my X, which I call Twitter. I think my TikTok's down there, and then also obviously my Twitch, where if you guys want it in the comments, just drop it. I will go out and stream that. And even if maybe you guys, none of you guys do, I might do it anyway. So if I feel like it. So maybe I'll stream this stuff, and then hit the like subscribe button if you did enjoy this video. I would greatly, 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 greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.